Are homes more affordable today, or are homes less affordable today than they were last year or last decade? This episode of the Martini Mortgage Podcast answers the question of affordability. But as a primer, one needs to understand that a home seller and a home buyer both have different things they should be concerned about. When you are a seller, you should be most concerned about the short-term price. However, when you are a home buyer, regardless for the first or the fifth time, you should be most concerned about the long-term cost. I'm Kevin Martini, and welcome to the Martini Mortgage Podcast.
This is the Martini Mortgage Podcast with Kevin Martini.
Right now, there's a ton of chatter about home affordability. Some folks believe that owning a home today is less affordable than it has been in the past. I believe that many people believe this is because home prices have been increasing year over year over year. Let's go back to the basics, friends. It is critical that one understands that the objective of a home seller and the objective of a home buyer are completely different. I said it earlier. Home sellers have to keep top of mind where home prices are headed over the next 3 to 9 months. In other words, their focus needs to be on short-term price. I have to be transparent. I truly believe that realtors offer not just value, they offer massive value. And if one is thinking of selling, it is never too early to connect with a realtor to understand where home prices are headed in your home's ecosystem. Now, I say ecosystem because real estate is not just local, it is hyperlocal, and only a real estate expert that touches and feels the inventory on a daily basis can give you a glimpse into that crystal ball. So you get it. Home sellers need to be concerned with short-term price. And because sellers are concerned about price, one thinks a home buyer also has to be concerned about price. Listen, I get it, folks. Some folks think that price impacts affordability, and it kind of does. But it's not just the price of the home that matters. It's the cost of the home. Let me say it one more time. It is not just the price of the home that matters. It is the cost of the home. When one is a buyer of a home, one must not have the price alarm on. It is my opinion, a buyer has to have the long-term cost of the home top of mind. Now let me do a sidebar. Regardless of your home buying experience, it should always be loan first and home second. When you deploy this Kevin Martini strategy of getting the loan first and then go and find your home, you will have affordability clarity along with price and cost clarity. Once the budget is taken care of, and a true mortgage strategist can reverse engineer that budget into a purchase price. Now that purchase price can then be communicated to your realtor, and your realtor can be like a viper to find the right home in the right neighborhood for you and your family. As an added bonus, my loan first, home second strategy maximizes your time and eliminates all the frustration because you have frictionless certainty. Now, let me get back on track. So, back to affordability. As the branch manager and senior mortgage strategist of the Martini Mortgage Group at Benchmark Mortgage, I help families. For all the families, I help them secure not just the right mortgage, but we deploy the proper mortgage strategy, and that proper mortgage strategy is used to purchase their home. The proper mortgage strategy combined with the epic mortgage rate environment are the two most important components to affordability, in my opinion. Since December 2018, Mortgage rates have fallen more than 1%. In addition, the median family income during the last year has risen over 3% too. When mortgage rates move by 1%, one's buying power is amplified, and their buying power is increased north of 10%. The National Association of Realtors has something called the Housing Affordability Index. Now, a value of 100 is a good thing. When it's below 100, it's a bad thing. Essentially, 100 means that a family with a medium income has exactly enough income to qualify to buy a medium-priced home. When the index says, 120, that means a family earning the median income has a 20% more than needed income to pay for the medium-priced home. In 2006, the Home Affordability Index was only 108. Yikes! Today, it is 164. So today, based on the Housing Affordability Index, a home today is materially better than it was in 2006 from an affordability point of view. In addition, it is better today than it was last year. In 2018, the index was at 148. Listen, that is a byproduct of low mortgage rates. Now listen, there is no argument for me that today homes are less affordable than they were at the peak of the mortgage renaissance in 2012. You see, in 2012, the Housing Affordability Index was 197 then. When my wife and I purchased our first home in 1991, yes, 1991, but please know I'm still a very young man, the index was 110. And we paid close to a little bit under 10% interest for our mortgage. And today, mortgage rates are more than 50% less. Yes, home values are going up, and that is a good thing. However, right now, mortgage rates are epic, and these epic mortgage rates allow one to amplify their buying power and make homes more affordable. If you're thinking of buying a home for the first time, if you are thinking of selling your current house because you've outgrown it and you're thinking of upgrade, now is what I like to call a ground floor opportunity. Please don't let what you heard at a party about housing affordability take you off course of achieving your real estate dreams. For a technical point of view, this is one of the best times to buy a home in the last 30 years, according to the affordability data. In closing, I'm reminded about something that Dave Ramsey once said, and I quote, "When getting help with money, whether it's insurance, real estate, or investments, you should always look for someone with a heart of a teacher, not one of a salesman." End quote. I have been in the financial services since the late 80s and exclusively in the mortgage arena in North Carolina since 2006, and I believe it is my duty, responsibility, and obligation not to just provide trusted advice before a home is found, not just to provide a world-class lending experience during the process, but to also add value, advice, and mortgage management to the families entrusting me with one of their largest debts of their life. My name is Kevin Martini, and if you have any questions about affordability or the unique home loan solutions that I and my partner and son, Logan Martini, offer, we invite you to give us a call at 919-238-4934. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for sharing this episode of the Martini Mortgage Podcast with someone that will benefit. If you want more information about buying a home, check out our free buyer guide called Things to Consider When Buying a Home. I believe it simply and effectively communicates the current opportunity. Free access can get given by going to www.martinibuyerguide.com. Again, www.martinibuyerguide.com. Thanks for tuning in. Peace and blessings.
The Martini Mortgage Group makes real estate dreams a reality with trusted advice in a stress-free environment with great rates and on-time closings while providing a world-class experience. If you or someone you know has questions about the current mortgage rates or the current mortgage programs, please reach out to the Martini Mortgage Group at 919-238-4934. You're listening to the Martini Mortgage Podcast. Powerful information to help simplify and effectively explain the process of buying a home and securing a mortgage. Because it's not just a house, it's a home.